I met worse.
Okay. Then put your thinking cap on for a minute.
If, and I do say if, Sandy is dead, and if Dr. Kate did do it, what do you reckon would happen to her?
She'd be convicted of murder.
Oh, wait a minute. You're jumping the gun a bit. There'd have to be proof, wouldn't there? Now, let's just say she did get to trial and was convicted. Do you think they'd put her in here with all Sandy's mates?
Well, no, but I don't see your point.
Then I'll spell it out for you.
She would probably cop a 15-year lagging at Barnhurst. Oh, it's a real cushy one, that one. But then that's not going to happen. Because there's no proof that Sandy's even dead. No matter what you or I think. And the cops aren't interested in finding any. Now, doesn't it make you feel good that there's so much justice in the world? No, me neither.
And that was all Peterson said? She didn't say why she wanted legal aid?
Well, she did mention something about sacking her solicitor and having no money. But it was the way she said it, almost as if she was in a state of shock.
Sounds like Inspector Grace is caught up with a secret bank account.
Yes, well, if that is the case, we'll have her company with us for quite some time to come. Well, if she is in financial need, we can't deny her legal aid. Would you go over the application form with her, Mrs. Morris, and I'll arrange it with the office?
Of course.
Now, Kent, how is she getting on?
Sorry, mate, Mrs. Davidson. Second breakfast sitting got held up.
That's all right, Mr. Faulkner. Please sit down. I was just asking about Hazel Kent. How's she getting along?
It's hard to tell. I looked in on her during the night and she was asleep, but of course she'd been drugged.
Tranquilized.
Same thing.
Yes, well, that's all we can do for her at the moment.
But it's so negative. I think Mrs. Morris's idea was much better.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, sorry, I was going to mention it. I thought if we put her to work in maternity, it might help.
Don't see how it could.
Maternity. Yes, I see what you mean. But do you really think it will take her mind off her own children?
Oh, no, of course not. Not completely. But I think if it helps occupy her mind, I think we should try it.
Yes, I think you're right. Mrs. Powell, would you attend to that? Now, if nobody has anything else?
Well, yes, Mrs. Davidson. Sorry, but this Sandy Edwards thing is bothering me. I still don't think she escaped.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, not that again. Look, I told you last night. The police have found no evidence of foul play. According to them, she's very much alive and on the run. It does seem you're taking a great personal interest in her.
Of course I'm not.
Mrs. Davidson, I have to get on with the rosters. Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I'm sorry, Mr. Faulkner, but I'm afraid Mrs. Powell is right. There's really nothing we can do. It is a matter for the police now.
Don't get too close to that, Peterson. You're right, Peterson.
Oh, Mr. Faulkner, I wanted to see you. Hasn't Mrs. Morris done anything about my legal aid application?
I think she mentioned it at the classification meeting.
I realise it's short notice, of course, but unfortunately I had to dismiss my solicitor at the last minute.
Yes, I heard. It seemed a bit strange. I mean, so close to your trial. Come on, Peterson, what's the matter? You've seen this before.
I haven't.
Look, if it's worrying you, go and join the other women.
I never come here, so why should I see it?
You never come... What are you talking about? You've been on garbage detail before. Well, I was here with you and Edwards the day... She didn't escape, did she? Where is she, Peterson? Where's Edwards?
I really have no idea.
Didn't you?
No one has any proof of anything, Mr. Faulkner. Police can't even find a body. Sandy was going to kill me. Now she's gone. And no one has any proof that she's dead.
The other women may not need proof.
You're going to have to protect me, aren't you?
Yes, you're going to.
They'll kill me. You have a job to do.
Sorry, Peterson. That truck's making too much noise. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Ladies, that's enough. You've had your exercise period. Let's get on with this. Peterson? Here. Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Morris, can I have a word with Mrs. Davidson later on?
Right, I'll see what I can do. Let's get on with Master, shall we?
Yeah.
Young? Where's Young?
Kitchen duty.
Oh, right, that does it. No lunch for me today.
Oh, hey, g'day, love.
B. Jude.
Where are you going, love? Just going to join Doreen in maternity. Come on, Ken.
Oh, terrific. Take her own kids away from her and get her to look after someone else's. Whose bright idea was that?
Mine. I thought it might help.
Yeah, well, you can't be right all the time.
Good luck, Hayes.
Hey, give that left to Doreen.
Right, everybody back in their cells until the lunch bell.
Ken looks like she could use some help, don't she, Doc? What would you recommend? I suppose you'd have her put down, wouldn't you?
Just keep away from me, Winter. I've decided not to have anything to do with you.
Oh, you have you?
Back off, Mari. Don't worry. She'll get it. But not yet. And not from you.
Oh, Hazel, what are you doing here?
Doreen, I wonder if you might give us a hand.
Depends on what you want.
Well, Hazel's had a bit of trouble at home, and we thought if she was kept busy, it might keep her mind off her own problems. Now, would you keep an eye on her for a day or two till she's back on her feet?
Oh, yeah, no worries. She doesn't look too good, does she?
Oh, give her time. I thought this might happen. I'll go and get Sister Franklin.
Oh, leave Miss Conway. She'll be right. I think I know just how she feels.
Yeah, Doc. Getting pretty good at that. Pity you won't be doing it much longer.
Here we go, then, just in case you thought you were getting ahead.
Well, don't give it to me. Give it to Tina. Look, it's a bit on the bugle. Where'd it come from? Eternity.
Oh, the kitchen.
Same difference.
Listen, Lizzie said you wanted some newspapers from the workshop. Is that right?
Yeah, listen, do me a favour, will you? Next time you're going past, stick it under the bed.
Okay.
Hey, Tina, another load for you. It's from the kitchen. Double the soap powder. Ooh.
You said it was my fault, Dora. But it wasn't. That Mari started it.
Yeah, I know. Still think you're wrong about George, though, Hazel. I mean, you two have been together for years, and he's not going to walk out on you just because you copped a few more months.
What do you mean he's not? He has. Now he wants to give my kids to that bitch that moved in with him.
Yeah, but a lot of things are said in the heat of the moment, you know? Come on, you poor little bugger. Hey, what's up? Oh, no wonder you're crying. You've really sprung a leak, haven't you?
Here, I'll hold him.
Sure. Be careful.
Hello. Hello. You're a lovely little fella, aren't you?
Hey, Elaine, where's Janice?
She's gone to see Sister Franklin.
Bugger. Look, Hayes and me are never going to finish these nappies, so why don't you have a bit of practice changing the kid, okay?
Okay.
Gorgeous. No.
Come on, he's got to be changed.
I said no. I'll do it. You're not taking him off me.
Okay.
You're a good little bloke, hey? Yeah. Get changed now. That's right.
Mind if we have a talk?
What's the idea of cribbing up on me like that?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Now, can we have that little talk?
As long as it's short and sweet. Now, what do you want?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong.
I usually do.
Well, I reckon we're both after the same thing. Kate Peterson, right?
There's also a little matter of who's top dog.
Yeah, well, I could fight you for that, but I'm not gonna. Instead, I've got a proposition for you. You get top dog, I get Kate Peterson.
I've got a better one. I get top dog. We both get Kate Peterson. Figure it out for yourself. We're both after the same thing. We are bound to get in each other's way, and the screws will eventually work out what's going on, and she'll be transferred.
Yeah, sounds reasonable, I suppose. You got a plan?
Now, you tell me we've got a deal, and I'll tell you what it is.
Okay. We've got a deal.